The New York Yankees are shaking things up in a way that could completely redefine the trajectory of their franchise. Over the past few years, the team has made some bold decisions, sacrificing a number of their top prospects in a push to win now. But it seems that they are ready to make a move that could be historic. At the center of this whirlwind is none other than Paul Skeens, a pitcher whose talent and dominance on the mound have captured the attention of virtually every team in Major League Baseball. It's no secret that every team wants a piece of Skeens, and it's equally clear that the Pittsburgh Pirates consider him an untouchable asset. Since the moment he debuted in the majors, his name has been circulating in trade talks and discussions, a reflection of his ability to impact the game in a way that few pitchers ever do. Skeens has consistently delivered performances that not only highlight his raw skill, but also elevate the teams he plays for, making him an irresistible figure for organizations looking to compete at the highest level. Negotiating for a player of his caliber is never simple, but the Yankees appear ready to do whatever it takes to bring him to New York. Historically, the Yankees have shown an uncanny knack for acquiring talent from the Pirates, a trend that fans have noted with names like Garrett Cole. This has led to jokes and comparisons about whether the Pirates serve almost as a talent pipeline for New York, and now, with Skeens at the center of attention, the pattern seems poised to continue. The Yankees' interest is serious, and while talks haven't yet resulted in a trade, it's known that the team would be willing to consider deals involving top prospects such as Spencer Jones and George Lombard Jr., two young players whose potential could form the backbone of any package for a player like Skeens. Spencer Jones, in particular, is a prospect the Yankees value immensely. While he is still developing, the plan is for him to play a significant role in the outfield next season. His combination of power at the plate, speed on the bases, and instincts in the field make him one of the most exciting young talents in the organization. While he strikes out more than coaches would like, his potential as a power hitter is undeniable. In baseball, players who hit for power often come with higher strikeout numbers, and legends like Alex Rodriguez face the same challenge. It doesn't diminish their impact on the game, and Jones has shown he could be a game changer. As for Paul Skeens, his current season has been nothing short of extraordinary. With a WAR of 7.2, an ERA of 1.92 across 30 starts, and over 200 strikeouts in 178 innings, his performance cements his status as one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball. Despite playing for a Pirates team that struggles to win consistently, Skeens has managed to maintain elite levels, which only makes him more appealing to a team like the Yankees. They are clearly prepared to part with high-value prospects to acquire him, understanding that his presence could transform their rotation immediately. The Pirates, on the other hand, are in a unique position. They are aware of Skeens' value, but their organizational approach has not prioritized building a winning team in the short term. This has understandably frustrated Skeens, who has expressed a desire to compete for championships and make the most of his prime years. Under his current contract, he remains under Pittsburgh's control, but everyone knows that once he reaches free agency, he will likely seek opportunities elsewhere. This inevitability is part of why trade speculation around him is so intense. Teams like the Yankees, Mets, Dodgers, and Braves are already preparing to make offers to secure his talent when the timing is right. Within the Yankees organization, there is a clear understanding of the value of their prospects and how these young players could be part of a trade package for Skeens. Spencer Jones and George Lombard Jr. are consistently mentioned in these discussions. Jones is impressed with a batting average of .273, an on-base percentage of .358, and an OPS of .923. Lombard, though still developing, has shown promise with a .234 average, .368 on-base percentage, and .748 OPS. Both players have potential to flourish, and when paired with a pitcher of Skeens' caliber, they could dramatically alter the balance of the Yankees roster. Fans have been vocal about the situation, sharing a wide array of opinions. Some support any attempt to acquire Skeens, recognizing that his impact on the mound would be immediate and transformative, while others debate the value of the prospects involved in potential trades. What is clear is that the Yankees are willing to take calculated risks and plan for the long term. ensuring that if the opportunity arises, they can put together a package that justifies bringing in one of baseball's most dominant pitchers. As the season progresses, it becomes increasingly clear that the story of Paul Skeens and the possibility of him joining the Yankees is far from over. This is not a situation that will resolve itself quickly. It will continue to generate speculation, debate, and excitement among fans and analysts alike. Every move, every trade discussion, and every decision by both the Pirates and the Yankees will be scrutinized because of the enormous impact it could have on both franchises. The combination of Skeens' talent, the Yankees' ambitions, and the value of their prospects promises to keep this storyline at the center of baseball discussions for months, if not years, to come. The conversations around Paul Skeens aren't just casual rumors. They're the kind of talks that dominate clubhouse chatter, front office meetings, and fan speculation alike. For the Yankees, acquiring a pitcher of Skeens' caliber isn't simply about adding another arm to the rotation. It's about redefining what the team can do in a playoff race, setting the tone for years to come, and signaling to the entire league that they are willing to go all in for sustained dominance. Skeens represents a rare blend of talent, durability, and consistency that very few pitchers in baseball history can match. Every start he makes is a statement, and teams understand that landing him could immediately vault a contender into a championship conversation. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the tension between the Yankees' willingness to trade top prospects and the Pirates' determination to hold on to their superstar. The Pirates know Skeens is generational talent, a player who not only excels statistically, but also possesses that intangible ability to change the momentum of a game with just one dominant inning. His ERA, strikeout rate, and command are all elite, and even in a struggling team, he manages to put up numbers that put him in the conversation for awards and long-term recognition. The Pirates have maintained a hands-off approach, understanding that giving him up prematurely could set back their franchise. Yet, the inevitability of free agency looms large. Everyone knows that at some point, the organization may be forced to make a decision, and when that time comes, the Yankees will be ready. Fans have already begun to debate endlessly about what the Yankees might be willing to give up. Some argue that Spencer Jones alone isn't enough to secure a pitcher like Skeens, pointing out that Jones is on the verge of becoming a cornerstone player with immense upside. Others believe a package, including George Lombard Jr. or other top prospects, might finally tip the scales in New York's favor. What's clear is that the Yankees are playing the long game. They're not willing to part with valuable assets for just a maybe. They want certainty. And that means structuring any trade around Skeens in a way that reflects both his talent and his potential for a Hall of Fame trajectory. Beyond the numbers, there's a human element at play. Skeens has been open about his frustration with the Pirates' lack of urgency. He wants to win, and he wants to compete at the highest level. This isn't just a player wanting a change of scenery. It's a young talent aware of his own trajectory and determined to maximize it. The Yankees front office knows this, and that awareness shapes how they approach negotiations. It's not just about contracts or prospects. It's about aligning ambitions, matching opportunity with desire, and creating a scenario where a player like Skeens feels compelled to be part of a winning culture. That human element often gets overlooked in trade speculation, but in this case, it could be just as influential as any statistical projection or scouting report. Meanwhile, the media and fan base continue to dissect every report, every comment, and every rumor. Social media explodes with theories about potential trade packages, debates over who should be included, and what the Yankees are willing to risk for a pitcher who could define the next decade for their rotation. Some analysts suggest that acquiring Skeens could force other teams to adjust their strategies, potentially leading to a ripple effect across the league. The Yankees' persistence, coupled with Skeens' undeniable talent, has created a situation where every observer knows this story is far from over. It's the kind of drama that captures attention not just during trade season, but throughout the entire baseball calendar. From a strategic standpoint, the Yankees' willingness to trade top prospects like Jones and Lombard is indicative of their broader philosophy. They're focused on winning now while balancing long-term potential, understanding that acquiring a player like Skeens could be transformative. The calculus is complex. Do you sacrifice future stars for immediate dominance? Or do you hold on and risk watching another elite talent leave in free agency? For the Yankees, the answer seems clear. They're ready to make calculated sacrifices if it means bringing a generational pitcher into the fold. And that mindset alone sends a message to the rest of the league. New York is serious, and they're prepared to go all in for players who can change the course of their franchise. The pressure on the Pirates is immense. On one hand, they want to build around their young talent and maintain control of Skins while he's under team contract. On the other, the inevitability of free agency means that eventually they may have no choice but to entertain trade discussions seriously. The Yankees are aware of this dynamic and are positioning themselves to act decisively when the moment arrives. Their patience is strategic. They understand that timing could be everything, and being ready to pull the trigger at the right moment could define the success of this entire operation. Looking ahead, it's not just about whether a trade happens. It's about what kind of trade would truly satisfy both parties. The Yankees want certainty, the Pirates want fairness, and Skins himself wants opportunity and competition. Balancing all three factors is a challenge that requires patience, negotiation, and a willingness to take risks. But if anyone can navigate that balance, it's a franchise like the Yankees, who have historically shown an ability to combine resources, talent, and strategic planning to make transformative moves. Ultimately, this is more than just a rumor or a speculative conversation. The potential acquisition of Paul Skins represents a defining moment for the Yankees, the Pirates, and the league as a whole. It's a story of talent, ambition, strategy, and timing. Every statistic, every prospect evaluation, and every front office decision will feed into this narrative, and the outcome could reshape not just a team, but the balance of power in Major League Baseball for years to come. The stage is set, the players are in position, and all that remains is to see how this high-stakes chess game unfolds, with Paul Skins at the center of it all. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Explosive whispers are shaking the Bronx this morning as the New York Yankees reportedly make a bold move that could redefine their infield dynamics. Sources close to the organization hint that the team has secured the services of Miguel Vargas, a rising offensive talent whose name has been buzzing quietly in scouting circles. While the Yankees have been known for calculated acquisitions, this one seems to carry a dose of unpredictability, and fans are already divided between excitement and cautious skepticism. Vargas, who has been turning heads with his bat speed and uncanny ability to read pitchers, is said to bring a fresh energy to the heart of the infield. Insiders suggest that the Yankees are betting on his offensive upside to complement a lineup that has been craving a spark. While the details of the deal remain under wraps, murmurs of a signing bonus and a multi-year arrangement are circulating, hinting at the organization's confidence in Vargas' potential. The timing could not be more tantalizing. With the season approaching and playoff expectations always high in New York, analysts are already speculating how Vargas might fit into the Yankees' infield rotation. Will he slot in as a regular starter, or will he gradually work his way into a key role as matchups dictate? The buzz suggests that the Yankees see him as more than a bench player. They appear to envision Vargas as a pivotal cog in their push for another championship run. Meanwhile, social media is aflame with fan reactions, some praising the front office for taking a calculated gamble, others questioning whether an unproven talent can shoulder the pressures of Yankee Stadium. Baseball insiders are quietly noting Vargas' maturity at the plate and his adaptability on defense, hinting that the organization's scouts may have discovered a diamond in the rough. The excitement is palpable, and whispers in locker rooms and press boxes alike suggest that a seismic shift could be underway in the Bronx. As the rumors swirl, one thing is clear. Miguel Vargas' name will be one to watch this season. Whether he becomes the offensive revelation the Yankees are hoping for, or simply another intriguing story in baseball's endless rumor mill, the anticipation is undeniable. For now, fans can only speculate, imagine, and debate, while the Yankees quietly set the stage for what could be one of the most talked about infield experiments in recent memory. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.